Well, with 7 divisions predicted, only one division remains, and that division is the NFC West. Who will top this division in 2024? Let's dive into my predictions to find out. Alright, let's go ahead now and start off with the San Francisco 49ers, the defending NFC champions. How will the defending champs stand up against the competition? Well, at home, I have the 49ers beating the Cardinals, beating the Rams, beating the Seahawks, beating the Bears, beating the Lions, beating the Patriots, beating the Jets, losing to the Cowboys, and beating the Chiefs. On the road, I have the 49ers beating the Cardinals, losing to the Rams, beating the Seahawks, beating the Bills, beating the Packers, beating the Dolphins, beating the Vikings, and losing to the Buccaneers to go 14-3 on the season. Alright, let's go ahead now and talk about last year's surprise team out of the NFC, the Los Angeles Rams, making a quick rebound after an abysmal 2022 campaign. How will the Rams team that's gaining momentum fare in 2024? Well, at home, I have the Rams beating the Cardinals, beating the Niners, beating the Seahawks, beating the Bills, beating the Packers, beating the Dolphins, losing to the Vikings, losing to the Eagles, and beating the Raiders. On the road, I have the Rams losing to the Cardinals, losing to the Niners, losing to the Seahawks, losing to the Bears, beating the Lions, beating the Patriots, beating the Jets, and beating the Saints. This puts the Rams at 11-6 in the season, which is only a couple games behind, but it is still a full 3 games behind the San Francisco 49ers. Alright, now let's go ahead and talk about the Seattle Seahawks, who have been an up-and-down team, just getting rid of Pete Carroll as their head coach this season. How will they fare with new blood in at the head coaching role? Well, at home, I have the Seahawks beating the Cardinals, beating the Rams, losing to the 49ers, losing to the Bills, losing to the Packers, losing to the Dolphins, beating the Vikings, beating the Giants, and beating the Broncos. On the road, I have the Seahawks losing to the Cardinals, losing to the Rams, losing to the Niners, beating the Bears, losing to the Lions, losing to the Patriots, losing to the Jets, and losing to the Falcons. This puts the Seahawks at 6-11 on the season, which is very, very far off from the rest of the teams discussed thus far. And last but not least for this video, let's go ahead and talk about the Arizona Cardinals. This team has been struggling a little bit as of recent years. So can they get something going in 2024? Well, for the Cardinals at home, I have them beating the Rams, losing to the Niners, beating the Seahawks, losing to the Bears, losing to the Lions, losing to the Patriots, losing to the Jets, beating the Commanders, and losing to the Chargers. On the road, I have the Cardinals losing to the Rams, losing to the Niners, losing to the Seahawks, losing to the Bills, losing to the Packers, losing to the Dolphins, but beating the Vikings and beating the Panthers. This puts the Cardinals at 5-12. Yes, I might be a little bit low on them, but I really feel like they do have a tough schedule this season that's not going to really condone them winning a lot of games. So that puts them very far and away from the Niners and the Rams. Alright, now if my predictions come to fruition, going from the bottom to the top of the division, I would have the Cardinals in 4th at 5-12, 3rd place would be the Seahawks at 6-11, 2nd place would be the Rams at 11-6, and 1st place would be the 49ers at 14-3. I really feel like these predictions are decent. Obviously, I might be a little bit low on the Seahawks and Cardinals. They could be, surprise teams this year that really do compete. I just don't have the expectation that these two teams are really going to be that competitive when looking at the rest of the NFC as a whole, and especially the NFC West. But that is going to do it for me today. If you guys did like, don't forget to smash like and subscribe. It does help me out a whole lot. Tells me that I'm making content that y'all enjoy. And also, make sure if you haven't already, go ahead and check out the entire playlist, which is going to be down in the bottom right corner of this video so that you can go see the entire predictions so far for 2024, as I will be getting ready to get the playoffs out this week. So I guess that I will see you guys later. Peace out and have a good one.